Kimberly Hudson. I would like to share with you a little bit about my passion to be able to help every student excel in their academic environment. We are able to evaluate a student and determine their areas of strengths and weakness. We're able to give a medical diagnosis of dyslexia if that's what's needed. Maybe a child has a language processing disorder. We just want to be able to determine, why is a student struggling? Why is your bright child struggling when you know that they should be succeeding academically? Our approach is to complete a thorough evaluation and then develop a plan of intervention. Sometimes that looks like doing one-on-one intervention with that student. It also means that we need to communicate with the school. The school is the most important environment for that student because that is their primary educational setting. We want to give them the tools so that they can succeed in that environment. We are happy to talk to teachers. We're happy to go talk to the staff. We want to help the parents better understand, why is my child struggling? What can I do to help? How can I help them study better? Our intervention allows us to target the brain and be able to program the code, if you will. Think about a computer and how you need to have that code programmed for the processing speed to be working like you would like for it to, for that memory to be as great as it needs to be. Once you program that code, then a student is able to look at letters and know this is the sound that goes with that letter. That's the very foundation of reading. Once you're able to program that code, the student is able to improve their reading skills, improve their fluency, improve their reading comprehension, which helps in every school setting. It helps them to perform better on a test because they actually can understand the question that's being read and know how to better answer that question. We have had the privilege of working with schools, helping them to better service students who have dyslexia, ADHD, Asperger's. Sometimes schools have felt that they're not able to service those students or they're not equipped to help them achieve academic excellence. We've helped schools establish an in-school tutoring center where students can come for extra assistance to be able to have information explained. They might provide their accommodations, read their test questions aloud, or just give them a more quiet setting to be able to take that test and actually relay their knowledge that they have. These students you want in your school, they are your gifted students. They have an average to above average IQ. They simply need the tools to succeed. Our parents often comment that they are pleased with the academic gains they notice with their students, but they're often surprised at the increased confidence. We call that walking in as an Eeyore, but leaving as Tigger. Once you know that you can succeed and you've tasted that success, you're willing to work harder and you actually have the tools to be able to achieve that success. That's what we want to instill in our students. Teachers have commented that they have a more engaged student. Students are much more willing to volunteer to answer questions. They might even volunteer to read aloud in the classroom. Previously, students had never done that. They didn't even want to let the teacher know that they didn't understand what their assignment was or what a question said on the paper. These are tools that help those students excel academically. The Curious Edge is passionate to help every student realize their strengths and their weaknesses. We can give them the tools to be able to achieve academic success and empower them for their future.